Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube, my name is Nur Muhammad from Animash, and yes, I'm back with another watch strap fashion show. Okay, so this time around the subject of the strap fashion show is this Cadisen, what is the model number of this particular piece? This is the Cadisen C1009G. Okay, so I've done a review for this particular piece like quite a long time ago, maybe 1 year or 1.5 years before. So please, if you guys are interested to see how what is my opinion on this particular piece, please go ahead and scroll down to my video archives. I don't know, maybe what 1.5 years ago, I don't know, but anyway, still this is a great watch. I've been using this for about maybe 1 year or 1.5 years. So basically what we've got here is a sapphire crystal, a ceramic bezel, although you can see that it is a, I'm not going to say it is a polished bezel, but still its surface is quite shiny, and you can see after 1.5 years there are no scratches or whatsoever on the bezel and on the crystal. And it features this sunburst black dial with a styling of the Longines, I think. So which model I'm not really sure, but yeah, it is an homage to the Longines watches. And at the back we have a display case back showing that Miyota 8215, which has been working flawlessly. No weird late or fast in my experience with it. So yeah, it is a very reliable workhorse of a movement, and yeah, of course it has this hand wind but a non-hackable movement. Okay, so let's get on to the strap fashion show. Oh, before we do that, let's do a quick swatch check. Today I am wearing my Seiko Turtle Putty, right, SRP A21. I've done this the review for this particular piece maybe 2 or 2.5 years ago, I can't remember. But the strap that I use on this particular piece is this Epsom, or is it Emery Epsom leather strap from Nomad Watchworks, right? nomadwatchworks.com. So I've done the review for this straps as well. Okay, so let's get on with it. That's strap number 1. So we have this very simple, what do you call this, Nautical adjustment strap from lovewatchstrap.com, or is it Love Watch Strap? I can't remember the name of the company right now. Of course, I will give you a link, a purchase link down below. As usual, Love Watch Strap offers my subscribers, I think they will give you a 10% discount code for you to use whenever you buy product from them. Of course, we have this very simple material with this black and dark blue or navy color material. So it is quite thin at about 1.2 millimeters, and of course you can adjust this according to your preference. So this is what I like about this style of strap, because you can adjust it according to your wrist size, and there is no issue of of the end of the strap dangling around like usually you usually do when you use a NATO strap, right? So of course we have this, you can adjust this length of the strap by adding more strap or reducing more strap on this part using this buckle here. And we have this floating keeper here and a fixed keeper here. Okay, so let's see how it looks on this Cadisen watch, right? Cadisen dress watch. Of course, this is a dress watch. If you guys are a follower of my channel, you will already know that I don't care whether my watch is a dress watch or whatever. I will always put it on NATO strap or this kind of single pass strap. Okay, so you can see that the black and blue or black and navy color plays really well with this black colored dial watch. Okay, so let's check out how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. So let's put it at the back there, right? Okay, so it's just very simple. Just put it at the holes that you prefer. So let's focus in a bit. Oops, I've hit the camera again. And you just have to slide it in like so, and at the end of the strap you can see that there's just a little bit of strap dangling here, remain here. So basically, of course, if you want to add more, you can easily adjust by using this buckle. But yeah, still this is how it looks on my 6.75 inch wrist. right? Take note of that blue and black colorway, so it plays really nice with this black colored dial. Okay, so let's go to strap number 2, which is basically 2 straps, right? So 2 straps again from lovewatchstraps.com. So this one, they call it, the owner of the website called this a Lux NATO. So you can see that there is a signed Love Watch strap at the keeper here. And what's unique about this particular strap is the end of the strap here is, normally they will round it up, but this one has this what do you call this, just a sharp edge here. I don't really know what to call it, but anyway, this one looks like a normal NATO, right? Normal NATO strap, but when you put it on the watch, or when you put it on your wrist, you will see that it is a bit different design from your normal NATO, right? So of course the material that is being used here is your super duper soft seat belt material. So we have this again in the design buckle down here, and the holes are in circular pattern here, and you can see that here we have a floating keeper, right? So this is fixed here, so there is a reason for that. So basically when you put it on your wrist, it's gonna look like this. Okay, so like so, boom. Okay, so here's the trick. All right, so if let's say you don't want to fold your keeper, so you can just wear it, don't want to fold your strap, so you can just wear it like so, and then just bring the second keeper up here, so that it will look like this, like that. Okay, like that. Okay, so if let's say you want to fold it, it's okay, so you just slide this one back and tuck the balance of the strap like that. Okay, so basically either way, so if you want a much more cleaner look, so you can do like that, or if you don't really mind the extra keeper hanging around like this, of course you can just pull it up, so it's gonna be looking like that, but a much more neat looking in my opinion, because you don't have to fold the end of your strap here and making it look bulky. Okay, so of course we have this bond, a modern bond colorway here with this black and silver colorway, and they also have this in black color, so which is, if you take a look at it, it is a bit shiny, so it gives it a much more dressier look in my opinion. Okay, so let's go to strap number 3, which is basically this herringbone twill strap, right? So they call this herringbone twill strap from RSM watch. So is it rsmstrap.com or is it rsmwatchstraps.com? Okay, I can't really remember the company names, guys. So anyway, I will leave a purchase links for you to purchase if you like them. But anyway, so what we can see here, this is the again another company from Singapore, similar as the Love Watch straps, right? So we have this walrus sign buckle here, and again this is a fully adjustable strap, so you can see that we can just slide it in and then tuck it back in, so you can adjust the length according to your preference. And we have again similarly a so a floating keeper here and a fixed one here, but the difference between this one against that Love Watch strap is the finishing here. So you can see that on top of this keeper there it is a brush finishing, but on the side is basically a polish finishing, which makes it looks a lot more premium. It should be, because this is a bit more expensive compared to the Love Watch straps. Okay, so I have 2 colors here, this green color and this gray color. So either color, of course both of these colors are supposed to be a military or military-ish color, but when you pair it with this, but they also give some kind of a premium look to it. All right, so let's just see how this green color looks on this black colored dial watch. So you can see that somehow it gives that military vibe plus a dressy looking to the watch itself. So let's see how it looks on my 6.75 inches again. So okay, Okay, right, then okay, so this time around, so you have to put the strap inside this hole first, this buckle first, then straight to keeper number 2, and boom, finish it off at the keeper number 3. Right, so all right, so this is how it should look at the under your wrist, and this is how it looks from the top. I think that looks really nice. That green color plays really nice with the polished surface of this Cadisen watch. Okay, so let's go to strap number 4, which is this, again from RSM watch strap. So you can see that we have this Admiralty gray, or is it Admiral gray or Admiralty gray? I can't really remember the name of this, of the color, but you can see it is quite a dark gray color. If you can compare with this one, so you can see that is a much brighter hue, and this one is a much more darker hue to it. And this one also is I think a homage to the color that to the G10 NATO strap that was issued to the MOD, to the British MOD, Ministry of Defense. So you can see that we have this at the center of the strap. This is what we call this engraved pattern here, something very unique to the RSM watch straps.com. Again, the buckle is similar to the Herringbone twill strap. We have this walrus sign here, and the adjustability is basically similar, but there is a difference in the fabric that is used, and I think it gives a beautiful look, much more military-ish look to the strap, to the watch. Right, so let's see how it looks on my 6.75-inch wrist. I just love this Admiral gray, or is it Admiralty gray? Come on, God, I can't really remember what the names of these straps, right? So of course we have this floating keeper here if you don't want the strap to keep floating, or right. So you can see we have a bit of a tongue here. I need to adjust it a bit more, but yeah, this is how it should look on your wrist as well. So that gray or dark gray color plays really nice with the sunburst black dial of this Cadisen watch. Right, so let's go to strap number 5, which is this French military paratrooper style strap. So I have to admit that this is not the original MNN strap or the Erica's original strap, but rather the ones that I've bought from AliExpress. But you know what, I don't think they are really that bad as people have, you know, when I did the video for this particular strap, so some mentioned that this will scratch your watch head or whatever. I haven't really had that issue as of now. I don't really know how it will how this kind of straps will damage your watch, but yeah, that is still you know, people mentioned to me about that. But yeah, still I think it is a very good straps for the price that you could get on AliExpress. So this cost me about 10 or 15 bucks, I can't remember, but nowadays you can get it for just 10 or even under 10 bucks. So yeah, I think this looks really cool. So let's just see how it looks on this Cadisen watch. Alright, so you can see that this green and yellow, although I have to admit that it doesn't really suit the color of this black dial, but still, for you, if you guys want to add some color to your black and white watch, so this is not a bad choice. Of course, we have this black and white strap and another one on green strap in red color, but I choose for this particular watch, I choose this yellow one. So let's see how it looks on my wrist. Just adjust this thing, strap it on, and boom, you are good to go. So basically, I just love this strap because this is one of the most comfortable straps that I have in my collection because of the flexibility. So you can see when you are sweating, especially in the hot summer temperature. We basically in Malaysia, we are always in summer mode. Yeah, so whenever it gets really sweaty, so I'll just have to slide this one like so, and we are good to go. So how easy is that, right? How easy is that? So that is why I really love this style of strap. Okay, so let's go to strap number 6, which is this super duper cool what do you call this, Harry's tweed strap from Vario Singapore. So you can see at the back we have this Harry's tweed sign here, and we have this one fixed keeper here and a floating keeper here. So you can see this tweed is very unique. I haven't seen any other watch strap maker that is doing this style of strap. So you can see we have this Vario sign buckle here. Of course, when you use it for a long time, you're gonna have that kind of wool material coming out here and there, but still it is a very unique strap, something that, you know, if you want to try out and be different, a bit different compared to what is available in the market today. So let's see how it looks on my 6.75-inch wrist. But as I've mentioned during my review for this particular strap, if you have a wrist size of 7-inch or more, so you're going to be struggling to get this strap on your wrist, because yeah, you can see I am at the oh my god, 1 2 3 4th hole here, so not much of material left. So maybe you should ask Ivan, the owner of the Vario Singapore, whether or not he can make you a longer version for this particular strap. But yeah, I think it looks really cool on my wrist and on this Cadisen automatic watch. Okay, so let's go to strap number 7, which is again another strap from Vario Singapore. So you can see that this is a silicone strap. Well, it's called a rally style, I think. Rally style silicone strap. So we have this multiple holes. Well, basically it is an a concave item. So if you poke through this one, basically you can create more holes, but I don't really want to do that. But yeah, it is a silicone strap with this is basically a gray colored stitching, not exactly white, but I think it looks really nice when I pair it to this Cadisen with a black dial. And we have 2 floating keepers here, and you can see that the keeper is not your typical, your cheap keepers where it is square or it's rectangular, but you can see that it has this curve here, so that it will suit this particular strap. Of course, we have a signed Vario keeper here. You can see there's quite a lot of scratches here, because I've been using these straps for like, I don't know, quite a long time already. So yeah, those are inevitably, so you can't really help to have some scratches when you use the straps, right? Okay, so again, I don't know whether this is for, maybe it is developed for Southeast Asian guys or for Asians only. You can see that I am on the 3rd hole. So if your wrist size is more than 7-inch, I think you're going to be struggling. But still, do ask to Ivan if he has a bigger version or a longer version of this particular strap, if you want to purchase it for yourself. Right, so you can see that the gray colored stitching plays really nice with the dial of this Cadisen watch. Okay, so let's go for strap number 8. All right, so strap number 8 is basically this very cool Horween leather strap from Nomad Watch Works. Okay, so of course I've done the review for this particular straps before. You can see that we have this very cool black color leather strap, and we have this very, I don't know what you call this stitching, but it looks vintage. So I've been using this product for about 2 or 3 months already. So you can see that its stitching is still okay, and the strap is still in good shape despite all of this, you know, bend and everything. So it haven't really cracked just yet. So at the bottom side we have this Horween leather USA, and most welcome quick release spring bars, which for me looks really nice. And of course we have that Nomad Watchworks logo here, right? let's give it a bit of more light here, so we can see that yeah, the stitching is still okay, and the stitching on this keeper is still okay, right? So let's put it on my wrist and see how it looks like. Of course, black on black will always looks classy and make it look much more cool in my opinion. So yeah, you can see that, damn, that black color looks nice on this sunburst black dial. Okay, so let's go to strap number 9, which is my all-time favorite leather strap, the Venezia from Colarep, Italy. So you can see that after owning this for I think almost close to 3 years already, so you can see that there's a lot of scratches here, but still the leather is still good, the stitching is still good, definitely worth the money, although you have to pay a bit more premium to get this one. Yeah, we have this Vera Pelle made in Italy strap in 20mm, and at the other side it has this Colarep Roma stamp here, so you can see that the holes are still intact. So this is a hallmark of a high quality leather from Italy, right? So let's see how it looks on my wrist again. So yep, and this one, if you have a wrist of 7-inch, I think you will be just fine, because I'm at the second hole from the top. Maybe someone who has a wrist of up until 7.5 inch will still be okay, but if you have a wrist of 8 inches, I don't think it will fit you, so you need to buy something a bit more longer in my opinion. So yeah, that is how it looks on this black sunburst style Cadisen watch. Okay, so let's go to the last strap, which is this what do you call this, mesh bracelet, right? So mesh bracelet from Strapcoat. So I've been using this mesh bracelet for, I don't know, maybe what, 3 years already now. So you can see that there is a bit of bending when you put it on your wrist, if you put it on a flat surface, but still it's not really that bad. So you can, I don't know, this is why I love products from Strapcoat, because they are really really high quality. So they give you, for me it's, well, yes, of course it's a bit expensive compared to the other competitors such as from AliExpress, but you can the quality is really there, and basically you get what you paid for, right? So you do pay a bit more, but the product will last, I think, more it will last longer than your cheap Chinese product, right? So yeah, that is how it looks on my 6.75 inches, and I think it looks superb on this Cadisen automatic watch. Okay, so that is the last of the strap that I've used for this particular straps fashion show. So basically there are lots more options if you want to go and dress up or dress down your dress watch, such as this Cadisen automatic watch. So this is just a suggestion, guys, so this is not the last, or this is just a suggestion based on what I have in my collection. If you guys think that maybe a red color or even a green color is suitable for this particular watch, anyway, that is, that's power to you. Okay, power to you guys. So if you guys like this type of videos, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more future video reviews such as this, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to push the bell notification twice so that you won't miss any of my future video reviews. Until next time, take care, bye bye.